I'm going to tell you about the main characters in these 20-something books that I read in 2017. I didn't just read 20-something books in 2017, so what makes this list special? Hey there, BookTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen, they call me Run Right, and I like books and I also like challenges. Put those together and give me a reading challenge and I'm all over it. This is the first of I don't know how many videos where I'm going to recap some of the challenges that I did this year and tell you how I did with them. I'm going to share the books where the characters, most of them are main characters, whose initials form the alphabet. So a character whose name begins with A, a character whose name begins with B, a character whose name begins with C, all the way down to Z. Or did I? Some of them are a little more challenging than others. So just roll with it, okay? For A, we had Annie John, title character in Jamaica Kincaid's book that was set in Antigua. B is not the main character, but Blaine is a love interest in Americana. And I can't tell you too much more because it is about these two young lovers. And Blaine appears on the scene, and whether or not he remains the love interest and the love triangle goes to the end, I can't tell you without telling you how the book ends. So you just have to read that one to find out. C is Claire. She's the wife in The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. D is the main character, Darling, from We Need New Names by No Violet, Bulawayo. E is the main character and narrator, Elena Greco, from My Brilliant Friend. This is the first book in the Neapolitan series by Elena Ferrante. F is Flora. Flora 717 in The Bees by Laline Paul. Flora is a bee, but that's the name of her character, so we're gonna go with it. G is Ganga, the maid in The Windfall by Diksha Basu. H is Henry Astor from The Barrow Fields by Philip Lewis. I is Isidore Mazal from How to Behave in a Crowd by Camille Bordas. J is Julian. He's the father character in Tell Me How This Ends Well by David Samuel Levinson. K is Kennedy. She's a lawyer in Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. L is Liesel Meminger. She's the main character in The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. M is Miranda, the daughter in Hag's Seed by Margaret Atwood. N is Now, and she says, "Hi, my name is Now, and I'm a time being." Now is from A Tale for the Time Being by Ruth Ozeki. O is Oscar Shell from Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer. P is Paul O'Rourke, main character of To Rise Again at a Decent Hour by Joshua Ferris. Q is Queen Without a Name, also called Queen, from The Bridge of Beyond by Simone Schwartz Bart. R is Rosemary from We Are All Completely Beside Ourselves by Karen Joy Fowler. How could I forget her name? Her name's Karen. S, Saeed from Exit West by Mohsin Hamid. T is Thomas Balfour from The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton. U is Ulysses from The Mortifications by Derek Palacio. V is Vika from Still Here by Lara Vapniar. W is Willie Lincoln from Lincoln and the Bardo by George Saunders. He is the son of our main character. W, X. I didn't have an X character, so we're just going to pretend that X doesn't exist. Y is Yankel. He's an adoptive father in the Chettel in Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer. Z is Zach. He is the hero in Seth Margolis' novel President's Day. And that is A to Z except for X. I didn't read an X character this year so far. But if you're watching this video and it's still before the end of 2017 and you have a book, a novel that has a character, a main character, or any character, at this point any character will do. If you have a suggestion of a book where there is a character whose name starts with X, a book that I could still read before the end of the year so that I could complete this challenge, leave me a recommendation down below. But here are the 25 characters whose initials spell out most of the alphabet. I like this kind of challenge, so I'll probably do it again next year. So if you'd like to join me, leave me a comment down below and we'll talk down there. So until next time, happy reading. Bye.